And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
I mean, dude, Wendy Williams is doing terrible now. Have you seen that?
No. New information?
I saw a video, someone on Twitter tagged us in a video of Wendy Williams, like, trying to walk to a building, and she asked the paparazzi for help. She looks, like, really sick. It looks really bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's real sad.
I saw the thing where she was, like, being nonsensical hanging out of a car, like, talking to people.
Yeah, I think it's, like...
And just her eyes are all fucking wacky. But everything's a reason. Like, those eyes are bugged for some reason.
Yeah, man, that Netflix documentary about her that'll come out in 3 years will be, you know...
Oh, it'll be fantastic.
Or Hulu.
It's revolutionary.
It's revolutionary.
It's revolutionary.
It's revolutionary. Oh, and they tell us exactly what the problems are?
Yeah, like the real stuff.
Does she hide it? I don't think so.
I think image-wise, yeah.
Yeah, she tries to keep away
Well,
from it.
when you build your whole career talking shit about other people, and then you have a lot of stuff that people want to talk about, I probably are like, don't tell anybody.
And she's like, I don't know, that girl ugly. He's like, shut up, frog eyes.
Why can't you walk to the door? She goes, you'll be at me.
Yeah, my leg don't work.
Yeah.
Girl,
I'm scared of everything.
how you doing? Not so good. Yeah, how you doing? I'm doing pretty bad.
I'm failing. My body's giving out on me.
How you doing? I'm more science than person.
I'm stuck together by staples and lattes.
Oh, man. So wealthy. Man, her and Pete Davidson are living such different wealthy lives right now.
He goes, I'm over here getting all the pussy I can handle.
I'm crushing it. For being so depressed, a lot of pictures of him smiling the last few years.
I just wonder, like, I'm interested to see where the stand-up goes, because, like, what are the bits about when you're like, hey, so I fuck hot pussy.
He's going to be, well, he's either going to employ people to write him good jokes, which I think is what's happening. His delivery will be good because he's going to be confident no matter what. There's no room he walks into where they're not stoked to see him.
Crazy.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, he seems to be, his skills may develop on this too, which is stand-up. I'm talking about he's a very good actor and everything. He's a very funny comic. But I mean, like, his skills, like, I don't know it seems like now if he gets negativity though, and like the last few things where they've had, like, it goes bad, he'll be like, I'll just leave. Like, I'll leave a care about, you know what I mean? Like, and when he left the Stress Factory thing,
dude, can you imagine one of us trying to leave, being like, I'm out of here, and then they're like, okay,
yeah,
we're gonna sue you, and you're like, well, then I'll stay.
For what?
For what?
Don't though.
Yeah, man, good for him.
Do you know what I'm saying though?
What a charmed life.
Yeah,
bad stuff and then a charmed life.
Yeah, one big baddie, and it happened when he was young as hell too. I think, right?
That is a good question. Do you take the one bad thing when you're very tiny?
Yes.
And then have this pay?
Yeah.
That payoff, dude. Stavros had such.
Christine's mom died young and just gave her lifelong emotional problems.
I mean, me too, dude. I haven't been able to let people in until I'm damn near 40. Stavros had a really funny tweet where he was like, when it was announced that Pete Davidson was dating Emily Ratajkowski. Emrata. Stavros was like, damn, dude, give me a time machine. I'll go back to September 10th, 2001 and sign my dad up for the FDNY. I was like, oh, that's funny. Dude, I found these videos.
I'm just going to warp you there with your dad and go, Dad, you're going to be a hero. Wait here.
Dad, just fucking stand here.
You're going to be a fucking legend. I
94, I would have driven Gary I would have had Gary meet me in Oklahoma City. Just stand in this lobby, dude. Just stand in this lobby.
He goes, listen, please, I just need a martyr in my life.
I need someone to die in a positive way, not in a sad, real way.
Really helping people out if possible.
Is he the only person whose parent died in 9/11 that's famous?
Probably there are more that we don't know about.
There's got to be like
a famous
somebody...
person's
But
parent.
it's his, like, I mean, that's like kind of his
Well, there's
thing.
the comic Dogface.
That's so funny though. If you could like pull someone aside, he goes, "Hey, actually, that's kind of my thing."
There's a comic Dogface that got he was a security guard there also and got killed from the black circuit. And then, dude, speaking of stuff like that, there's a comic, I won't say his name, because also I think it's awesome. I don't understand it, but I find it to be very awesome when someone is in a awkward place in life, like didn't make it or like, you know, not really moving forward in their like career at all and doing something else. And like a nightmare. When I used to run karaoke, good example of that.
Sure.
And comics who would like open for me sometimes would pop in and be like, you know, hey, here's a $20 tip. Put me on next, dick face. And you're like, nah, I'm not taking tips. And they go, oh, shit, I'm opening for you.
I remember that. I remember that story.
Yeah. Several things like that happened when I was doing it. I saw one the other day, a comedian from the Black Circuit who now drives Uber also. And it's a picture of like Lil Rel got in his Uber, and it's a picture of them like smiling like from the front seat and back seat together. Like he took a picture of them. Like, oh man. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man.
There's a guy that was on Def Jam for sure. You know what I mean?
Well, there's that homeless guy that comes around here.
Oh.
That did Comic View.
Oh, Face Man.
Yeah.
He's not around here. Does he come around here?
He came around. Remember, we were out front of Sirius, and he
yeah.
walked up and he was like, "Jay, you funny man."
Really?
And you're like, he's like, "Funny man." He kept saying that to you, and then you're like,
oh
yeah,
Face
we did
Man.
Comic View.
Yeah. No, he was like famous from Comic View. Well, he was Comic View famous before that.
Yeah.
Face Man's comedy was like a lot of rhyming stuff. It was like always like that, like he's being prophetic. Put on a little Face Man.
You see him outside, and you're like, "Oh, buddy."
He's a man. Oh, dude, he's asked when he was back in the day. He asked me for money, like outside the comic strip once. He used to be outside the comic strip. He would try to squeegee people's windows. They had stories. Like he ran up.
Is that drugs?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
It's Face Man.
Damn, dude.
But when he had it together, he seemed like fine. And then he would get it back together a little bit.
That's got to be weird.
Get back into the game.
That's got to be weird.
Right back out.
Getting clean, and you go, "I was just joking around about that."
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Dude, these videos. I don't know if we'll get to them. Do you want to watch the rap?
You want to watch? I do want to watch girl rap for sure.
You want to watch girl rap or Monster Energy drink is the devil?
Is this Face?
Soup is hot, the chicken is cooked, and everyone's having a good time. Why? I tell you why. Because you can't take her, because if you did take her, she wouldn't leave you alone about it.
Why do you park in a driveway? Drive in a parkway.
Dude, that's my favorite. There was this fucking... they found... I forget which cult it was, but last podcast on the left found this cult where the dude was a like comic / like inspirational guy, and he started this... I'll find out what it was. Dude, they have his comedy, and it's that shit. It literally is. You drive on a drive. Why do you park on a driveway and drive on a parkway? And it's ripping. And then by the end, he's like, "Join my cult." And he's got all these people.
He goes, "Anyway, if you like what you see, put on this red square, this red triangle hat.
It's like a 4-parter on last podcast.
Accompany me into this room with a bunch of cauldrons of fire."
The guy was a real piece of shit too. Did fucked up shit, but he was like a comic. Oh, so there's because of bad behavior.
It's just baby.
I call her bad behavior. Bad behavior. And
then you have to call her Bahad Behabi.
Bahad Behabi. Bahad Behabi. It's bad Behabi. Her and Whoa Vicky, all these like bad white girl rappers, because now they think there's like, oh, there's money in it. And once there's money in it, you just see replicas. And I've saved 2 bad white rapping ladies. One of them just looks like a gangbang about to start.
Her? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. It really does.
It's just 3 black dudes in a kitchen standing behind a white lady in a Juicy sweatshirt.
Can I say something that's funny about like seeing that like a gangbang, like just remind me of porn?
Yeah.
Was I had a post for the SDR show. They're trying to get us nominated for an AVN award.
Okay, that's
for
fun.
Adult podcasts, which would be awesome to go to the AVN.
That would be very fun, especially as a nominee and you don't have a gaping butthole.
And then so this porn star, so hot, Jane Wilde, is WILDE, Jane Wilde. I had a message from her in my like message requests or whatever. And it was a response to that thing, and it was like, "Come to the AVNs." And so
Did
I wrote
she spell
back,
"cum" CUM?
No, just
Damn.
regular. And I go,
"Damn, I thought it was gonna be sexy."
I go, "I'm trying." She goes, I wrote, "I'm trying," and I go, "Oh, you like listen to the show?" And it's just so funny. I was like, I already started looking up like her pictures and stuff to be like, "Ooh, I can get this girl's a fan. I can smack it around to just the idea that she knows who I am is great." Yeah. And then I was like, "Oh, she basically wrote back like, no." Like, it's like, I just saw the message, so I was like,
good for
or
you.
not the message, I just saw like the story. So
Come to the AVN.
She's like, "I think I saw you kill Tony once."
That's so funny.
Something like that.
She goes, "I'm kind of into it. I fuck dudes with like regular bodies."
No, buddy. She gets it's exclusive Vicious anal. She
Jesus.
rules.
Yikes.
I saw 2 black guys giving her the biz before I found out she didn't really know who I was at all, and it took everything away from it. I was like, oh, I thought you knew me, so this
She
was
went,
going
come
to
to
be
the
way
AVNs,
cooler
and
to
then-
whack off to.
And then you wrote, happy belated Thanksgiving.
Hard pass.
Sorry, I read some articles about you, and it is not cool.
But that girl got blacked.
Yeah, well, this looks like an advertisement for black.com. And
I'm sure it became that at some point.
But now they're just like letting these, it's got 2.3 million views.
Yeah, but not because it's good. But it's so funny that people don't realize, like, they don't know their views are for laughs.
Yeah.
They tack every one of them on in their minds to positive.
I'm
Like,
killing
oh,
it.
shit, dude, this is getting spread around. People love it.
I mean, look at Amy Babibi.
Yeah. I mean, but that's one of our queens,
Yeah,
dude.
but she knows it's over for her. She's done.
She
She's
had-
already done.
She had a one-hit wonder.
Already. She's trying to make another one and no one cared.
Party till I die.
With my hands held high. Fuck them all.
Oh,
fuck
fuck
them
'em
by.
by.
Her eyes are retarded length apart.
Instead of saying the N-word, she says triggers.
She looks like, her actual face looks like the Avatar people.
Yeah. I go, oh, is this the Battle of Water? Dude, she really just, instead of saying the N-word, she straight up just says triggers. I walk
No,
by,
is that what it was?
Like that she.
it's, yeah, you're like, sorry, lady.
Not the first thing she said.
No.
I have a friend that just texts now. She'll say, "What up, my N-word?"
Whoa.
That's what she
no,
types.
no.
That's lame as shit.
All right, start
tell
from
you
the
something?
watch. Start from the beginning.
Can I tell you something? The space between her eyes is a decent length soft dick.
Yeah.
That's a lot of space.
Smart water.
This is like a. She seems like a comedy club waitress that has a side. This is like her side project.
Yeah. She goes, she's listening to my album.
I got a lot of things on my wish list, a lot of cash, all the bags, and a big chick. It better be a
That guy just unzipped his hoodie. He's ready. He's like, how many verses before we start fucking her?
All right, I'm in the video, and then it looks like the guy in the hat is like her man. Where he's like, look at
He's really going for it, too. That is also a not flattering sweatsuit.
No.
No.
in a bag, me a trigger, like celery. I better be higher than propeller wings. Where my rich trigger directory on. I want my spelling bee. Tell a broke trigger, my name is Helen Keller. Tell a rich trigger, my name is I never been better. Tell a broke trigger, I can't hear you. Is he broke? Tell me why is he near you? Yeah, my sisters stay on point. Every time they see a rich trigger, they point. And I'm on.
The trigger thing is more offensive than just saying the word.
I just got like an embarrassment feeling in my body.
Yeah, it's called cringe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cringe. But that's what's so. These guys are genuinely just waiting till she starts sucking all their dicks.
Yeah, one guy's like, I got a bulletproof vest I can put on. It's pretty fucking sick. I got like I got tactical gear.
They're at her parents' house,
Yeah.
and these guys are not allowed to be there.
There's no production going on. She gets louder as she gets closer to the phone that's recording her. Nobody's mic'd up.
You know why? Because they believe too many iPhone commercials where they're like, you can make a movie off this. Where they showed them filming it, and they didn't realize that there's a whole sound.
They're also black, so they think 5G's trying to murder them.
He goes, it gives you COVID.
5G gives you COVID.
That's all on YouTube. I mean, this is a YouTube link, right? Or is this just a video
It's
link?
just on Twitter.
It's just on at Daily Loud.
Yeah, so I'm setting it up to tweet out.
What are the responses like? Yeah, you did it, girl.
Not one good. Not
No,
one positive.
There's not one.
Here's the thing. If she was more attractive, there'd at least be somebody saying, like, hot chick, though.
Hell no, is the first response.
And a picture of a cock swinging.
Okay.
Dude, Twitter is the best.
Yeah. Twitter rules.
Twitter rules.
Twitter rules.
So go to, at least, you know what I mean? At least she's at home. Bring up the other video I sent. It's another bad white lady rapping, but it's in public where you have to be like, why would you do this?
Hey, white girls listening out there, don't think you can go around and start saying, like once they realize what you're doing and they don't know you, they're going to smack you in your stupid face. Maybe they'll knock those eyes closer together.
Yeah, maybe if you take one to the fucking dome piece, you might actually.
Yeah, good lord. Maybe Google those eyes back where they belong. Instead of having fish eyes.
Above there, right there.
Right here?
No, wait. Oh, did it get
She got
deleted?
the
Go
cabeza
down.
of a wide-mouthed bass.
She really does. No, this lady. Damn, it's gone. I think go up a little further. Sorry.
When something on my bump triggers.
No, go to the DMs I sent you because I sent the video.
Oh, that's her. They just showed her actual Twitter thing.
What?
Oh.
Her thing. It's like Jaw something.
Sounded off.
Yeah, right there.
This is her?
Go July. No. Nope. That's not at all what I said.
Follow the fish
Jaw.
downstream.
Yeah.
Everything legal. Music video below.
Oh.
What?
Oh, hello. Before we jump, Dan, you're ready to jump topics so quick.
I know. I do cocaine.
You get so scared of Jacob yelling at you that we talk about one thing too long. He's gone now.
We're free.
Luke can turn him off with this music video.
Now she's just hanging around with a bunch of white dudes. That's not her.
Yes, it is.
It sounds like she's saying everything N-word.
I think she is. Who are these dudes? These guys are the worst. Tweet this out. These guys are ridiculously bad. Who are the? She hired those black guys to sit there and smile behind her.
Yeah.
This reeks of Florida, by the way. Oh, no, it's Cali.
Yeah.
California,
It's Cali.
all over it. But she's inland.
Why do you say that?
She just is. I can tell. This is like Palmdale.
Why, she's fat?
No.
Whoa. Not one of them can dance. She can dance. There's her sister that's an illegal thing, probably. What else does she have? What else is on her page? Jalaya Hollis.
What's the 130? Because that's not her weight.
Damn, roasted.
You just got Evans.
Welcome to the Christine Zone.
You just got evancerated.
You just got evanescence. Evans. God, this is garbage. God, I love when we find garbage. And I know I want to jump topics. I'm a little fucking raccoon. I like to dig through the trash.
Somebody called her Caucasity.
Yeah. Oh, caucasity. That's how you say that. That makes sense.
Caucasity? She is
She's a pig.
I love this song and the video. I love the song though. The video, it's creepy to me. Even if it really were her, I'm so sorry, girl. I'm sure you're great and it's nothing personal at all.
Damn.
You should have shot the video by yourself. Super creepy. It is a super creepy video. Why is the child there?
Because the mom was probably like, bring your little sister along.
That's what it is.
Did
Who
you
are
guys
these
see
dudes?
the video I sent you where one girl's pregnant and the other one's holding her baby the entire time?
That guy looks like skinny Chris
on.
Farley on the right. That guy looks like skinny Chris Farley on the right. He doesn't know what to do. This guy's hiking his pants up. Put this video out.
It's out.
ASAP. Okay.
I mean, it's going out Thursday.
What else does she have?
Let's find out.
I would actually rather watch Summer Rain.
Free Danielle.
Yes.
Free Danielle. And also, shout out Summer Rain, a true queen.
True queen. Trap queen. Hey, I have to watch my sister a lot, guys.
Guys, my mom's got to work again tonight. I know we're filming this music video.
Mom, I'm doing my music video tonight. Watch your sister.
I don't care. You make stank face in the video. I don't like it.
Yeah, I just wish she had better aim. Ran down as soon as they entered, but wish they never came. Suckers clicking up. I'm like, do better. You might find your Brody face up in that newsletter. Send him running up.
Which one of these sisters succeeds in life? The young
Neither.
one? You think the young one doesn't have a shot? I think she eventually rises. Her sister. Like, someone's going to point out, she's going to read comments and see like, oh, she's telling me that this is the greatest thing and people love it, but it's actually everyone's laughing at it. And shit.
Yeah.
No one likes it at all, except her friends and these 5 black guys who keep coming over every day.
And then leaving immediately after something happens.
Yeah, and then they all go in the room for a little bit. I hear some screams and ouches.
I hear some tussles. Dude, that music sucks so bad that you're like, you're right. Her little sister's going to see that, and then she's like, that's when I went on the straight and narrow. And I learned that I...
Oh, yeah, you sent this in the chat.
Yeah, I said nobody watched it. I asked Dan if he saw it.
I didn't see it.
We don't trust your humor.
This was crazy for so. I didn't know if it was like real, but it looks real. Because
Well, she's for real like a
she's for real
rapper
pregnant.
with like Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, where it's like every shirt, like, can you take your shirt off? He's like, oh, okay, I could probably do some other stuff.
Yeah.
Or I could take my shirt off if you'd like. I can't find that other white rapper, but it's like a lady in public. Again, with like 4 black dudes behind her. Mm-hmm. And she's just spaz rapping.
Look up best white girl rap. Funniest white girl rap videos.
I mean, Summer Rain, we got a shot.
Well, I mean, she's the queen. She is.
Tighten up. Wow. Wow. That screech.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Wow. Does she still text you? You guys still
Every day.
Every day. Every day. Jay, every day?
100% of days.
No, she does not. Does she really?
Yep.
Every day. Just like what? Just like, what's up? What's up, baby boo?
She doing the Christmas show. Is she, one was just flat out, would we be interested in managing her as a unit, the Bonfire?
Yes. I mean
yes, but no.
Yes, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, yes, and signed along the dotted line. Dude, we could fucking Barry Gordy this bitch. we could come in and fucking we'd be the colonel, dude. We could just take everything. We could build it and then leave her with nothing. Leave her with Summerland, some fucking trailer in mid-Florida.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Wow.
No, these are good ones. That's the funniest I said look up.
That sound scares the groundhog.
That needs managing, all right.
Okay, dude. Fuck me. I'm on the call with my agents. Fuck me, guys.
It's
Listen
not about
to this,
me.
lady.
Not about me, fellas.
I'm going to put my phone up to my laptop. You tell me that this doesn't blow your mind.
And you go, and you hear in the back of your ear, you go, what was that, guys? Stop singing for a second, Summer. What was that you said? You go, sign her.
Sign her. I've got Jimmy Iovine on the phone. And we're in a bidding war between her and Geffen.
If we could somehow get the satellite signal into Mr. Big's car.
I remember that. Oh, what a dumb idea.
If we can get the satellite signal to transfer down to his car, he'll see it and he'll come to our house in Aurora, Illinois.
Shout out second place Aurora. Everyone knows the real Aurora is in Colorado.
Real Aurora. Aurora? Party till I die with my hand fuck 'em all, fuck 'em back. Get my thing on the strip. Make it dollar, make it work. She's gone. She have an OnlyFans yet? Amy Baby Nude, Christine, please, if you would. If you wouldn't mind.
I'm surprised she's not applesauce wrestling.
Oh, she's done something. She's done some sort of a show or a thing where, like, her titty came out and it wasn't that big of a deal.
Dude, I remember when I was in high school.
You don't have to whisper, dude. They're not here.
No, dude, don't say anything.
When I was back in high school, this is just for you, Jay.
Is that Amy Baby?
I don't know.
It is not.
Yeah, close enough.
That's a black woman.
Are we sure?
Amy Baby is AMI, by the way. Oh, she's doing it to the song.
I wonder.
Amy Baby is AMI.
Hey.
Learn the lady's name, would you?
Are you sure it's AMI? I think it's AME.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was.
It's AME.
Do you hope
Really?
if you're one of these ladies that you just have like an internet hit like this, so you can go to OnlyFans?
It's not a bad move. What you're gonna rely on is people doing it for that immediate. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The bagel boss guy could have started an OnlyFans for a minute.
Remember him?
There was a swinger couple. It wasn't even the couple. It was they were with their other people at front row of one of my shows in Philly. Yeah.
Wait, they were a swinger couple,
mm-hmm.
but they were with their side pieces.
They were with the people they were swinging with, yeah.
But they were both there?
The guy was he was an Italian, but he was bald, wearing like a great like loud button-down shirt.
Yes.
I assume had some dough. It wasn't like he was an ugly guy or anything. But he was like an older whatever. This girl was. It was the show my mom was at. This girl was gorgeous. I offered them to my parents.
That's funny.
I was like, Joe, Mom, you guys want to get down? You guys want to get down with a couple 60-something-year-olds?
That's so funny. So wait, the lady
party.
The lady was crazy hot.
Crazy hot. And I just said,
Who
said
was she
in that
with?
moment,
The Italian guy?
Yeah.
But they were a couple.
They were, I mean, like, they were fucking that night
Or
and going to a sex club, they said.
But they belonged to other people.
Yes. She's married. They're both married to somebody else. But they were super happy to talk about it. It was fucking great and hilarious. But my point was with her, I said something about an OnlyFans. Like I made an OnlyFans joke.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, no. I go, really? Just for a play? Which I said I actually admire more that she just does it because she wants to do it.
Yeah.
But I did tell her, if you genuinely don't give a shit and it wouldn't affect your life at all, I was like, right now, tonight, you'd have enough subscriptions in this room to carry you for a few years.
To buy you at least a car.
I think it's a couple hundred people following your thing is a lot.
It's really hard to not try to figure out how to sell feet pics because
Oh
that's
my
something
God.
where you're like, you hear that girls have like millions of dollars in their bank accounts because of feet pics. And you're like, well, okay. I mean, that's like.
I've never heard that.
Feet.
I've never heard millions of dollars.
I heard there's a lot of money in it. And I know that WikiFeet.
Are you on it?
It's got Katie registered as a 5.0.
Are you on it?
No. I have
Because
awful feet.
Ralph's on it somehow.
Really?
Ralph Sutton's on WikiFeet.
I have awful feet. I have caveman feet.
Christine, why don't you start a bidding war for your feet pictures?
Are you okay with that?
Am I getting you to sign off on that?
I'm your dad.
Yeah, dude.
You're my lover.
Lover.
I don't love your feet.
Well,
See if
don't?
there
anybody
are men.
does.
There are men. By the way, there's guys that have foot fetishes that just heard that and were like, "I'll fucking see it.
Yeah,
I'll fucking look at your
probably.
feet. I'll look at your feet."
Yeah, make your
You've
fortune,
acted
Christine.
like you love my feet.
I
You've
have.
done foot worship. We all know that you've done extensive foot worship.
Say I've done nothing to Christine's feet in a decade.
You have kissed them and washed them.
Nope.
You've had them stomp on you.
No.
You had her walk on
I
your
would tell you
back.
about all my kinky things. It's definitely not feet.
You have her walk on your back and you go, "Oh, crush me, crush me with your perfect."
Ow! 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 For real! Ow!
Ow! You pinched my skin, you bitch.
Ah!
I think I'm gonna like it. Yeah.
I think we're gonna like it here.
DJ Lou.
Dude, falling into the tracks has been a nightmare of mine since I moved to New York City. And this lady she tumble sauces into the fucking tracks.
Christine, is there video of somebody being alive because the trains twisted them up?
Oh no, that's the old fable about being stuck, and if they move the train, all your guts spill out. That's
I don't
not
think
real.
it's a fable, dude. I think it's real. First of all,
fable.
fables have animals and morals.
Well, you're a real animal if you leave your person stuck in the train track.
It's a fable. Oh, about the talking vulture who got wrapped up in the train station.
Call it what you will. It's false.
Because
false.
he wouldn't listen to sage advice, as the moral was.
Maybe if someone listened to a wise owl, they wouldn't be stuck in between a train and a fucking platform.
Can somebody get my family before they move this train and my guts spill out?
Well, it looks as if the 6 train has caught me in between the platform and the train.
They tell me it's the only thing holding my organs inside.
I gotta get back to the cherry pie forest. But if you move the train, all my guts will fall out.
A fable about a talking animal that's held together by the train. Can you get my kids? I want to tell them I love them one more time before I go to that peppermint forest in the sky.
Well, hey, it's me. It's the old wise bear. They told me if I survive, I'll have extreme nerve damage. No one wants a quadriplegic bear. I guess I'll just die.
I'm ready, choo-choo man.
Pull the train. Bye, everyone. Remember to be good to everyone.
Go, go,
Don't
go,
eat
go,
a
go!
Oh, God, I can feel it spilling out of me. The pain isn't leaving me. All I see is dark.
Yeah, kidneys, livers, lung, heart. Goodbye.
Oh, Papa? Is that you? The death breath. You go. Sorry, you gotta watch my lights go off.
I love love. We were both born in the same hospital.
1921.
7 days apart.
In the same hospital.
We both grew up
We
one
both
block
lived
away
in
from each
tenements.
other on the Lower East Side.
On Delancey Street.
My family moved to the Bronx
He
when I
lived
was
on
10.
Fordham Road.
Hers moved when she was
I
11.
lived on 183rd Street.
For 6 years, she worked on the 15th
I worked for
floor
a very prominent
as a nurse,
neurologist.
where I had to
Dr.
practice
Bimmelman.
on the 14th floor, the very same
We
building.
never met.
Never met.
Can you imagine that?
You know where we met? In an elevator.
I was visiting
In
family.
the Ambassador Hotel in Chicago,
He was on the
Illinois.
3rd floor. I was on the 12th.
I rode up 9 extra floors just to keep talking to her.
9 extra floors.
Their lovemaking must be beautiful.
Big news in my life.
In Danland?
Yeah, Katie and I got engaged.
Hey.
We went away to upstate, and we were like by a creek, and I was like, man, there's so many elements right now. I could fumble the ring, but she said yes. And it's funny because it was like at a creek.
That'd be funny if you're building up to tell her she said no.
And she shut me down.
She was like, let me think on it.
She took the ring and went, ew, and threw it in the river. No, man, I completely surprised her. So that was the best part.
The first time we met, we hated each other.
No, you didn't hate me. I hated you. The second time we met, you didn't even remember me.
I did too. I remembered you. The third time we met, we became friends.
We were friends for a long time.
And then we weren't.
And then we fell in love. 3 months later, we got married.
It only took 3 months.
12 years and 3 months.
You're two wonderful people who found each other in this crazy world, and I look forward to the real future you make together. I wish the two of you great love, happiness, and success. Jacob.
Thank you very much, Jacob. That's very lovely. You went a cappella at the end like Eminem. May I please have that letter? Thanks, buddy. I love you, dude. Thanks for listening. Don't forget that The Bonfire's a radio show, a full show. We got a studio and everything. You can listen to us on SiriusXM or on the SXM app.